The Queen of Granada, by M. Riff. Chapter 116, The Tractor. Rosen put the car in a lower gear, so the gearbox could limit the speed, down the mountainside, before saying, "Many people think individuals with autism lack a sense of humor, but they definitely have one. They just express it differently." The person with autism who designed this cabinet system probably had a quirky smile when they decided to base it on a 5,000-year-old number system. However, it might also have been a practical solution, assigning each drawer to a specific day of the year and each row of cabinets to a whole year. But as I examined folders from random cabinets, I was surprised to find that it actually matched up quite well. I needed to locate the row corresponding to my birth year. Unfortunately, I realized I was looking at rows from the wrong century. I switched to a different column and then another until I finally reached the cabinets containing personal folders of individuals born on the same day as me. Hours passed as I went through those folders, but it soon became clear that I was searching for a needle in a haystack without even knowing what the needle looked like. These drawers held records of people born on a specific day, to certain parents, at a particular address, in a city within the British Empire or whatever was left of it. If the medicine woman's claim about my biological parents being Romas was true, they belonged to a nomadic group without a fixed address. They didn't adhere to the tradition of registering exact birth dates either. My genetic makeup, with blonde hair, blue eyes, and a Mongolian spot on my lower back, seemed to be a genetic variation in my family tree. It meant that nature had been drunk when it was shuffling my genetic play cards. Suddenly, Rosen slammed on the brake pedal, narrowly avoiding a collision with the sharp blades of a plow mounted on a large tractor, which had no taillights and blocked the road's width. Instinctively, Rita also pressed her feet hard against the floor, staring wide-eyed at the tractor in front of them. They feared the wet surface might cause the brakes to fail, sending the car careening into the plow's blades. Thankfully, they came to a stop just centimeters away from disaster, and the engine stalled. Rosen restarted the car and slowly followed the tractor. She wiped the cold sweat from her forehead and remarked, "You can't even get mad at the farmer and call him an idiot. He's probably just trying to move the tractor from one village to another and is considerate enough to do it at night when there's less traffic." Rita glanced at her and replied, "It happens often in Denmark." They continued to trail the tractor in silence for a while. Finally, Rosen broke the quietude, asking, "You weren't about to fall asleep while I was telling my life story, were you?" Rita reassured her, saying, "No, quite the opposite. When you mentioned feeling like you were born on the wrong continent, it resonated in my ear. I've often felt like I was born on the wrong planet. For some reason, I have dark hair in a country where most people are blonde."